I'm Tyler.
I'm Shorty.
I'm Ava.
And welcome
to the Inner Idiot.
This podcast contains graphic language, violence, and other things that you probably should not let your children listen to. Please enjoy.
You hear the music, you know what time it is. Put your ugly kids to bed. Set the deuce loose fearlessly, that's right. Welcome to the Inner Idiot. I am your host, the big, the bald, the beautiful, the bumbling, and oftentimes bastardly MC Tyler Havlin. That's right, I am an MC now.
That's right. 2 claps and a Ric Flair.
Woo! Yeah.
We are getting really good at that.
We are. They're getting in sync, man.
Yeah.
So before I introduce the other people in the room, quick reminder, go to our merch shop, TeePublic store. Buy some merch. There's some sales going on right now. Follow the Instagram. We do a live show every Monday.
I didn't know we had a merch shop.
We do. TeePublic.
Neat.
We got like 3 designs up. We're going to work on getting some better ones. Still new at this, people. I'm working on it. Follow the Twitter. Yeah, Twitter's fun. @IdiotInner. That's it.
You can flip that. You know that, right?
I know, but once I flip it, it takes away all my
No, it doesn't.
my tags.
No, it doesn't.
I did it once and it took them away.
You did it wrong.
I did it wrong. It's all right. I do a lot of shit wrong. That's all right.
I'm a finger fuck it.
Yeah, we'll finger fuck it. We'll finger fuck the fuck out of it.
Yeah, finger
all
fuck
right.
the fuck.
Last one to say fuck wins. All right, so let me introduce my wonderful co-host, the Lord that's never bored, the commander of the comic books. He ain't got a shirt on. He's got a new tattoo today, ladies.
Oh, boy.
I really like it. It's simple, but it's dope. 2 claps and Ric Flair for Lord Shorty Fresh in the flesh.
Woo! It is a long overdue tattoo, honestly. Like,
It really is.
It blew my mind, like, all the time. Like, people are always asking me, like, man, how do you not already have a Batman tattoo? So I just never thought about it. Just never needed one.
The placement is magnificent.
Yeah.
And the way the wing fucking moves with the flame or whatever that is on your arm.
Yeah.
Is that a flame?
Yeah, it's the top of the flame.
Yeah. I ain't got my glasses on today.
Nah.
I'm old and shit.
And it works out, too, because, like, now I'm just going to get, like, another iteration of the bat symbol on the other side. Even me out. So, but that's going to be for another trip.
It's all about symmetry.
That's right.
All right. And now for our other host. He might be a permanent fixture. We don't know yet. He's a doctor.
He's a permanent fixture in my heart.
Yeah, he is a permanent fixture in my heart. He is our replacement Ginger. He's a Jedi in the streets, a Sith in the streets. If you got a pap,
Sheets, dog.
he'll smear it. What did I say?
You said streets twice.
Streets. He's a Sith in the sheets, ladies. don't let me wreck it for you. 2 claps and Ric Flair for Dr. Myles Sham.
Woo!
He'll steal your heart, but not your credit score, ladies.
We talked about this. Not a real doctor.
You are now.
He'll take a look, though. Don't worry.
I mean, I can't argue that one.
So, how was your all's Thanksgivings?
Fucking good, dude. It was a blast. I had it was busy, but it was good shit. I get down to my dad's house, and the first thing he does is book me to work. He's like, "Hey, I want to build a wall." All right, Dad. You got
all
it.
right, Trump.
Yeah. Oh man, I made that joke and I about got hit. Oh.
How was your Thanksgiving, Miles?
It was good.
Doctor?
Busy. Lots of back and forth with the littles.
You had to drive all over Kingdom Come with those kids, didn't you?
No, I only had to drive one way.
Oh, really?
Then they got dropped back off to me. Then I drove to my mom's. Back to my house.
Mm-hmm.
Festival of Lights. All kinds of shit.
Oh, you did the Festival of Lights too?
No, the kids did.
Ah.
That was my 4 hours of
Freedom.
quiet time.
Neat.
Look, man, the zoo, the only reason I go is for the red pandas, and I heard they weren't even out. So I ain't even doing the Festival of Lights. If it ain't got red pandas, I ain't in.
How was your Thanksgiving, Ty?
Dude, it was good. So Thanksgiving Day, went to my dad's, and then that night went to Walgreens, and I'm really proud of my oldest for this. So we're standing in Walgreens, right? And I have this problem. We all know that somebody says something, my mouth moves without my brain moving.
Right.
So somebody does this fucking horrendous laugh, and all of a sudden I just mock it loud as fuck. And there's like two people behind me. My oldest daughter looks at me and just starts cracking up. And she didn't yell at me for it, so I was really proud of her. And then as we're walking out, if you guys have seen how busy a Walgreens can get sometimes, we're walking out and we're like third register back. So we got to pass 2 registers. And I just ate a fucking metric shit ton of food.
Oh, God.
So as we're walking past this 2 groups of people, I fucking let out a big old cheek clapper, and my daughter applauded me.
No, she did.
Yes, she did.
Oh, my God.
And as we're walking
Kira?
out, yes.
Oh, I'm so proud of that girl.
And these people had to have heard it, and I know they smelt it because it followed me all the way out to the fucking car.
Oh, you're the worst.
Yeah, I am. And then on Friday, I got another poop story. So Friday, let me just say, whoever invented the toilet paper rolls in gas station bathrooms, their mom's a hoe. All right? So I
You're talking about the sandpaper toilet paper, right?
not the actual toilet paper, the covers that are over the motherfuckers.
Oh.
So I go to my granddad's and I eat a metric shit ton again. On the way home, like, I ain't gonna make it home. We gotta stop so I can take a deuce. All right, so I go in UDF's bathroom. Toilet seat's a fucking mess, but I really got shit. So I'm like down here busting my knuckles, trying to get fucking toilet paper out of this goddamn roll. Let me tell you what, these motherfuckers, they need to design something new. I get it, you're trying to cover it so there's no splash action hitting the toilet paper. But when I need my goddamn shit tickets, I need my fucking shit tickets, okay?
Word.
So I get the toilet seat cleaned off, then I proceed to blow up the toilet.
Word.
And then I'm sitting there and I'm trying to get toilet paper out. I got fucking poop in my butt cheeks. Like, I gotta wipe this stuff before it stains my fucking the insides of me. So I just ripped this fucking cover off. Take the toilet paper roll off.
You broke this motherfucker?
Yes, I was pissed.
Golly.
All right. So I felt kind of bad. I wiped my ass. I flush. I go out and I bought the kids some candy. And as I'm standing in line, this lady that's running the register is yelling at these 2 kids that work there. Like, do this, do that. And I'm thinking, this bitch. Like, be nicer to your coworkers. And I think, all right, maybe she's had a bad day. So then she goes to ring me out. And she's a complete fucking asswipe to me.
Oh.
So I just say to her at the end, I was like, I don't feel bad for what I just did to your bathroom. And I walked the fuck out.
Golly.
Didn't even think about it. So it was fun.
Good shit.
Destroying shit while pooping. It's great. I don't know if that counts as vandalism, but I really needed those shit tickets, man.
Not, man. I'm, fucking here for it.
Ain't
Gotta do
nothing
what
worse.
you gotta do.
Ain't nothing worse than taking a big old nasty dump.
Now, see, the sad part is you told them what like, well, I'm glad I just fucking obliterated your bathroom. Like, hopefully they took it like, this man just left the raunchiest shit everywhere, and, like, they can't do nothing, but, like, now they got your face on camera, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It'll be all right. They can fix it. If
Yeah,
not, they'll buy a new one.
Yeah, they'll figure it out.
It's in their budget.
Yeah.
They sell a lot of ice cream. Ice cream's fucking expensive.
True.
True
story.
do.
True do.
True
Motherfucker,
do.
I'm sleeping.
All right.
So fucking tired.
Well, today's episode is all about no context top fives. We plugged it on Twitter. Twitter did its thing. The dads on Dayquil did their thing. The Bleach Brothers did their thing. Big shout out to y'all. Good live last night or Monday night on Instagram. One of the Bleach Brothers was on there, and then we had Pixie from Next on Stage 1. If you haven't checked that out, check it out. Monday nights, 9 p.m. Eastern on Instagram. It's our way of putting other people out there, letting them be seen. But big shout out to them for helping us out with this. No context top fives. Shorty, you ain't got one today, right?
No.
All right. Well, if you haven't heard us do this episode yet, we spout out some top fives with no context, and we try to guess what they are. It's always fun. I always get them right.
Yeah.
So, Miles, we're gonna go ahead and start with you today. What is your no context top fives?
All right. So starting off would be bank heist.
Okay.
That way I can say I've done it and it's been done. 24-hour D&D session. Just
Okay.
complete day of it.
All right. I already know what this list is. Continue.
You think so?
Yeah. Keep going.
Sleep.
Yep. I'm positive.
Beating up the list. And by that, I have a list of people, if I ever get my hands on, they got bad shit coming their way.
Word.
You're saying this with a knife in your hand, and it's kind of scaring me.
You're not on the
Are
list.
you not the one who wanted me to have a knife and watch you?
Oh, that's right. But I'm not sleeping.
It's practice for later.
Okay, I got you. We're good. True dude.
True dude.
And finally, find enlightenment.
Yeah.
So-
I know exactly. Go ahead. Do you have a fucking guess, Tyler?
I'm going to say this is the top 5 things he would do on a Tuesday if he didn't have kids.
I mean, you're not wrong. But like it's a little bit more broad. Like
There's
things
a
that he
broad in
wants
this?
things that he wants to do before he dies pretty much.
No.
No?
Nope. This is the top 5 things I would do if I had a day of 0 consequences.
All right.
I'm robbing a bank. I'm kicking the shit out of some people.
Playing
Maybe take a nap.
D&D for 24 hours straight.
Have I ever told you my fucking bank heist idea?
I feel like
No.
this needs to be like a separate segment.
Okay.
You're
I'll
probably going to get into it real deep.
Okay. I'll save it for another time.
Fucking shallow Tyler going in fucking deep on this fucking theory.
Hey, there's a way to do it, okay? And I've devised that plan. I just gotta
Oh,
get the
Jesus.
balls to do it. So watch out, Fifth Third. Here I come.
Oh, fuck.
No, I'm not really gonna rob you. Please, cops, don't show up at my door.
All right,
here's-
what's yours?
Mine's easy, guys. It's easy. Number 5 is gagging the girth worm. Number 4 is punching the clown. Number 3 is cleaning the snake. Number 2 is tenderizing. And number 1 is a vegan vaginal voyage.
Things you like to do with your penis.
Yeah, it's my top 5 for masturbating.
Saw that one coming.
You had to have.
Boo, bad puns.
That joke works 2 ways.
Sorry. I really like the vegan vaginal voyage, though.
I've never
It
heard
has
that before.
Layers. It's because I came up with it all on my own.
Oh, well, that's good shit, Ty.
Good answer. Good answer.
Good answer.
You know, because it's like vegans don't eat meat. So that's like the vegan way of having sex.
I mean, yeah, you're right.
There's no vag involved. That's a lot of V. It's hard to talk with that many V's.
I mean, V did it. You know, V for Vendetta.
I know. That was like one of the coolest scenes in cinematic history.
Word.
Dude, it really was. I can watch that one scene. You don't know it?
You've never seen V for Vendetta?
Never watched it.
Well, before you leave, I'm giving you a movie and you have to go watch it.
Yeah, shit, homework.
Well, this one part is 10 minutes into the movie.
Okay.
10,
Yeah.
15 minutes in.
Something like that.
It's so great. You wouldn't realize there's so many V words.
The film itself is spectacular. It's very good.
It really is. All right. So before we get into the rest of these no context top 5s, how we do it is we're going to take a break. We'll come back and then we're going to unleash the no context top 5s of Twitter, and there's some good ones in there. Pretty sure a lot of them are comic book related, which I'm good with, and I know Shorty is.
Yeah. I read them and knew what they were. I'm easy money. Come on, guys. Give me a challenge. All right.
Hit the button. Did he hit it?
Hey, Ty, if you wanted to make a podcast, how would you do it?
Spotify Podcasters app, of course, or hell, even the website.
Do they have any way you can edit audio and help with organizing your episodes?
All that and more. You can reach out to listeners and have feedback with their Q&A feature, and it distributes it to all other major places you listen to podcasts.
I just looked, and they got a video podcast set up and editing tools here, too.
So all you got to do is sign up at spotifyforpodcasters.com or get the app and you're done.
Damn, it's just that easy.
And we're back. It's December. It ain't Christmas yet, people. Just remember that. It ain't fucking Christmas yet. All right?
It's not even December yet.
Yeah.
I know. Did I say it was December?
Yes.
That's how fucked up this holiday season has me. Halloween feels like it was yesterday, and Thanksgiving feels like it was this morning. Okay? This year has flown by. And if you've listened to past episodes this time of year, last year, you'll know I fucking hate Christmas. And let me tell you what my girlfriend did.
Oh, God in heaven.
When we go outside, I want you to look at my car. It has antlers and a red nose on the front of it. She did this while I was sleeping.
I need to give her a hug.
And me being the person I am, I have to credit that effort because she knows I'm a Scrooge, and I have to drive around with this now. And the shame I feel driving around with this is outstanding.
I hope somebody get one day looks at you like, hey, I like your car. You just go the fuck off on them.
Fuck Christmas. All right.
I fucking hate this day.
Dude, so bad. Miles, do you like Christmas?
It's hit and miss. Like, I like it for my kids. I like to see them happy and smiling and enjoying all their new shit. But the holiday season itself and everyone like, oh, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. They're all happy and shit.
It's fake happiness, dude. Christmas is trash. Do you like Christmas, Shorty?
I do.
Well, you grew up in a good household too, right? I mean, you had good parents and shit. Let me tell you what, man.
It just makes it sound like he was beaten and thrown in a closet every day of his life.
I got discipline too and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
let me tell you what. The best Christmas gift I ever got was a quarter bag of weed from my mom. And
pack of cigarettes, and your dad saying, "Here, smoke them up, Johnny."
Right. So my mom gave me this bag of weed, right? And here's how I know she didn't buy me anything for Christmas. She probably just had this. She made me smoke it with her. She's like, "Here's this. It's for you, but you can't smoke it without me." So it's like, "Bitch, you got this for you."
How old were you?
14.
That's why, dog.
So,
like,
bitch, you got this for you, and you're just. This is your excuse. Like, I'll get my son high. Merry fucking Christmas. My sister got presents. God damn it. It's trash. It's horrible. I got some weed that I had to smoke with my mom.
sorry for your struggle bus there, bud.
It's all right. I love my mom. She was cool. She was crazy. She was cool.
From what I've heard, very abusive.
I guess to an extent.
Every other story I've heard is about her turning the ring around.
Yeah.
Jesus.
She used to do that shit. My mom can't be the only woman that ever fucking turned the ring around on me, though.
I mean, my mom didn't have diamonds on her ring. She just had a simple gold band.
Yeah. Nothing hits harder.
No, I think it's because her original wedding ring broke and she lost it. So,
I mean, my mom will tell you otherwise, but I have vivid memories of me getting my ass whooped with a belt.
Oh, I got the belt sometimes, too.
I mean, I've had a wooden spoon broken over my ass.
But she tells me it didn't happen, but I have vivid memories
I forgot
of
about that.
little Miles like, ah. She says it's not real.
I thought I was clever one time when I was about to get my ass beat and I knew it was coming. I put on 2 pairs of jeans. And I was like, I'm a fucking smart ass. My mom hit me twice and she's like, this ain't hitting right. She fucking pulled down my fucking pants. And I was like, no! True fucking story, dude. That's a true fucking story.
That's fucking
What's
great.
under these pants? More
pants. Nope.
All right, well, let's get into these no context top 5s before we have CPS called on our mothers. All right.
We're adults. I can't do shit now.
Jennifer, from what I had heard, here's her no context top 5. There's
right.
really 6 in there. Toenails, mattress foam, cremated human remains, laundry detergent, and crickets. Shorty, you got a guess on this one?
Things she doesn't want to eat.
I think you're probably close. Miles, what's your guess?
I'm going the opposite. Things she wants to eat.
I'm going to say things that she doesn't normally put on a salad, but she would order if she was out. That's my
Human
guess.
ash.
Yes.
You got any Bob to put on my salad?
It's a splendid 1997. White Caucasian.
If you were born in 97, how old are you now? 24.
I'm saying 97 is when he passed.
Oh.
He's been dead for 24 years.
Gotta
okay.
age it.
God damn it. It's a good
right.
wine.
It's
Just get,
to the
makes it
fucking-
good. Yeah, it's the fucking human ash makes some good chalky milk.
True do. All right, Brian
It's like
Howard's top 5 is number 5 is Michelle Pfeiffer. Number 4 is Halle Berry. Number 3 is Anne Hathaway. Number 2 is Cameron Bikendova.
Yeah.
And number 1 is Zoe Kravitz.
Mm-hmm.
I think
So-
I know what this is.
I'm amazed. I know exactly what it is, but I'm amazed Halle Berry is not like lower on that. Maybe probably because she's hotter than Michelle Pfeiffer, but like that's got to be it.
Yeah, as I say, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure I got this one down.
Yeah. It's fucking
Favorite Catwoman.
Yeah, favorite Catwoman. Come on, man.
Who was Cameron?
She played Catwoman in Gotham.
Oh, okay. All right. And the rest I know. I did not know Zoe Kravitz.
She's the new one, I think.
I did not know that, but I figured it from the rest of the list. I mean, when you put Anne Hathaway, Halle Berry, and Michelle Pfeiffer in there, like it's kind of.
Yeah.
Was Eartha Kitt the one that played Adam West's Catwoman? Was that her name?
Oh, fuck. I think that's her name. I don't recall.
How she doesn't make this list is mind-boggling. She was a great Catwoman.
There was 2 different Catwomen on that one.
Was there?
Mm-hmm. Yep. There was a black woman and a white woman.
All I remember was Eartha.
Yeah.
If that was
They
her.
were both gorgeous. Both gorgeous women.
All right, so the next one comes from Josh Williams over at Well Dad Gum. You ready for this one?
My dude. Let me hear it.
Number 5, the Quiver. Number 4, the Minis. Number 3, Anero's MGX Trident. Number 2, Hole Punch Fluke. And number 1, American Bombshell. Now, see, this is where I think we're a bad influence on some people.
I have no idea what
Because
this
these
is.
all sounds like the top 5 names of butt plugs to me.
The Bombshell, that's a good one. That's fucking top. That's top notch there, Ty. That's top notch there. That's good shit. Good shit, Josh.
I really think so. What are your guys' guesses on this one?
I don't know. I have nothing for this. What's the list again? Let me hear it.
The Quiver, the Minis, the Anero's MGX Trident, the Hole Punch Fluke, and the American Bombshell.
See, now that you have butt plugs in my head, that's all I can fucking think about. Like, that's top notch. Like, that's seriously, like, that's some upper echelon humor there, bud.
I think it's butt plugs. What do you think? We going butt plugs all around?
I mean, it would make the most sense, but like Quiver and Minis and
Yeah, see, that doesn't make any sense now that I'm thinking about it.
It'll make you
Quiver?
quiver.
Mm,
Or are you thinking of like bow and arrow quiver?
yeah, that's where my head went.
I'm thinking more of like
Ooh, spooky.
not necessarily along those lines, but like
You're a doctor. You should know this.
Jesus.
Quivers and Minis. It kind of makes it sound like accidental cum shot names.
The American Bombshell, the Hole Punch Fluke.
Yeah.
I'm dude. Fucking butt plugs is final answer for me. What, you locking it in, Shorty?
Yeah, butt plugs. Fuck it.
Well, you got my.
I'm gonna phone a friend and call Josh.
I'm gonna have to follow suit. Just like kind of fits the best.
Yes, butt plugs all around.
Yeah, butt plugs. You got it, Ty. You got it.
Mary Homus. Oh, that didn't come out right, did it?
It's not December yet.
All right. The next one probably comes from Gnome from Dad's on Dayquil. Number 5 is United Airlines. Number 4 is American Airlines. Number 3 is Pan Am. Number 2 is Air France. And number 1 is Aeroflot.
Okay, so favorite airlines.
That's
Or
what you're
least favorite airlines. Yeah, least favorite airlines.
What are you going with?
Probably the least favorite airlines.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with the top 5 airlines to take a shit in their bathroom.
Okay, see, you had two directions, and like
Yeah,
that
one
was
was
one of
poop.
them. One of them was poop. The other one was fuck. Like,
Thought I was going Mile High Club?
yeah,
Are you in the Mile High Club if you start fucking at takeoff? So you're not technically a mile high yet, and you finish
can't-
before you get a mile high?
where are you supposed to start fucking at if you haven't taken off yet?
In the airplane?
Where?
I don't fucking know anywhere.
It's a good way to get hurt. Airplane's taking off. She backs it up too hard.
I've never been on an airplane, so I wouldn't know.
Well, I'm just saying, like, you're not supposed to leave your seat if you're in takeoff. You know what I'm saying? Have you been on an airplane, Miles?
Well, that
Not
bitch
a
better not
moving
jump
one.
off your junk then, huh?
It's fair. What?
That bitch better not jump off your junk then. Don't leave your seat, bitch.
Golly.
I'm just like, you're not supposed to leave your seat during takeoff. You're also not supposed to fuck on airplanes, but you know.
You do it
breaking
anyways.
rules.
That's honestly, dude, like, that's on my bucket list, is to fuck on an airplane. Seriously, like, it's it. Like, I want to join the Mile High Club. Like,
That-
that's been on my list ever since I was a teenager.
I don't know that I'd even be able to do it. And here's
No,
why.
those airplane bathrooms are very small.
I knew that's where you were going with it, but that's not why. Like, I just don't think my anxiety, I don't think I could get a hard on an airplane. I don't.
If you're not sitting next to a window, dude, you literally, it feels like you're sitting on a loud bus.
It's loud.
I mean, louder than a bus.
Oh, man. TV shows make it look so quiet.
Say
No.
buses aren't that loud.
Well, just the sound of the tires
Yeah.
against the pavement and shit like that. You can hear the sound of wind rushing by and whatnot, and like that's about it. You know, if there's honestly, like, a lot of people hate it, but I love flying through thunderstorms because of the turbulence and shit. You sit there and bounce and shit. Like, I think that's cool as fuck. A lot of people hate it, dude. My sister freaks the fuck out. We dropped like 150 feet one time. That fucking was wild.
Dude, my butthole is so tight right now just from you talking about this.
Oh man. Well, I have a fucking blast. It's like a roller coaster. Whee!
You know, I don't do roller coasters either.
Oh well. I don't like doing roller coasters either. The lines are nuts.
They really are. All right, next top 5 comes from There Is a Better Podcast. Number 5 is timelessness. Number 4 is coherence. Number 3 is syncopation. Number 2 is reliability. Number 1 is flavor. I'm kind of lost on this one, but I'm going to give it the old college try. What do you think, Miles?
Favorite words?
Timelessness. I don't know.
No, because like I don't.
Favorite states of mind. You know what I'm saying? Like you get stuck in a timeless mindset or whatever, where like just good conversation and shit. Like time doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of where my head went on that.
I'm going with top 5 things you lose when you're drunk.
Timelessness.
Well, no, you would gain timelessness, I guess.
That's why I think it's like favorite words or phrases, because like those are like oddly specific things that individual might say.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. All right.
They got me. I really want to know what this one is, though.
Yeah, I'm here for it.
There's a Better Podcast. After you listen to this episode, make sure you message us. Let us know.
Yeah.
Next one, I swear if Shorty's going to get this one before I even finish the list.
I've already read the list.
He's gonna get this one by number 5 alone. This one comes from Bleach Bros. Number 5 is Damien. Number 4 is Stephanie. Number 3 is Tim. Number 2 is Jason, and number 1 is Dick.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
This one's easy.
Yep. That's easy.
Top 5 Robins.
Yeah, exactly right.
I like that one. That one
Damien Damien lower on the totem pole than Steph. That's weird. Like that's so weird to me. I mean, I get it. Like, everybody has their favorite, like, hierarchy and shit. But, like, Steph was good as a Robin, but she is way better as God damn it. Holy shit, my brain just went fucking blank.
You almost said Oracle.
Yeah, that's Barbara. It's not Orphan either. No. Orphan is, fucking, god damn it. What's her name's daughter? Shit.
Here's the other thing with these top 5s.
My brain is fucking blank.
Is we don't know if they're putting one as their number 1 or not one as, this is just the first one on the list. So we don't know which way they're ordering this all the time. Because even you'll do 1 and go to 5, whereas I go 5 and go down to 1. So
sure.
Who knows?
Man, that's going to piss me off now. Stephanie is not the Robin persona. Is way better. Like when she's actually running around with Tim, like that's top-notch shit right there. Like when they separate themselves, like, Tim and Steph, when they go off and do their own little thing when he becomes Red Robin, that's really good shit. Like she's way better in there. Now the family of or the story arc of like we are Robin, when like all the Robins come together and like fight for like everything else like that. And I think Batman's MIA at the moment, but like it's a really good fucking story arc. And that's where Steph gets a lot of her fucking limelight, dude. That's where they introduce Duke Thomas, one of the other Robins. Very brief Robin, but then he becomes the Signal.
I've never heard of that one. Duke Thomas?
Yeah.
Neat. All right, is that your guess too, Miles?
Oh, yeah.
Robins around the table.
I mean, that's easy.
Yeah, that was a pretty simple one.
You motherfuckers hang out with me enough, you're going to learn all this shit.
All right, so next one comes from Jake. Jake the Tailgater, Jake the Hater. Number 5 is, I think I know this one too. I think. Number 5 is Hourglass. Number 4 is Spinner. Number 3 is Riso. Number 2 is Striped. And number 1 is Bottlenose. And now that I say them, I don't know them. I don't know why I had the guess that I had the first time.
I'm going with dolphins.
Favorite type of shark? Is there a bottlenose shark?
No, dolphins. It's got to be dolphins.
Striped. Yeah, now I'm totally lost. I don't know where I got this. I think I thought I read Pinot somewhere in that, so I was going to go with like top 5 favorite wines. But I'm way off because this guy, he's a foodie. He's a chef.
Ooh, maybe it's type of fish. Like fish. You know what I'm saying? Like he's leaving out something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like spotted fish or something like that, or striped fish. Who knows? Like favorite type of fish.
Look, Jake has been awesome with interacting with the show, so I know he's going to listen, and I know he's going to tell us. So, Jake, I'm eager to hear what this is because you stumped me.
I mean, we're in the same ballpark. He's specifically saying dolphin, like.
Yeah.
Now, is there a striped dolphin?
I don't know. My only other guess is the way he likes his women. Hourglass.
Fair.
Spinner.
All right.
Following me? I don't know what the hell a Riso is, but striped.
Sounds Italian.
It does. That's where I got wine from.
Probably.
Who the fuck knows? This is me we're talking about.
It's fair.
Next one comes from the unnamed murder. Number 5 is Diet Coke. Number 4 is Coca-Cola. Number 3 is Pepsi. Number 2 is Coke Zero. And number 1 is Pepsi Max. And I'm going with top 5 things they like to pour on their dog.
Top 5 favorite things to throw Mentos in.
Yes. Good answer. Good answer. What's your
I was
answer?
gonna do like top 5 favorite colas.
That's no fun, though.
One of us has to be serious, all right?
I guess
Yeah.
you're right. All right. Next one comes from Elevator Talks and Random Thoughts. This one's a good one.
All right.
Number 5 is Blue Hat, Green Hat. Number 4 is A to Z. Number 3 is Moo Ba La La La. Number 2 is Barnyard Dance. And number 1 is Going to Bed Book. What you got, Miles?
Got nothing.
This could be one of two things.
Okay, so I'm thinking either favorite, like, nursery rhymes or children's books.
All right, that could be one way. Or
Oh, Jesus.
it could be their top 5 favorite things to call sex.
What was it? What was the last one you read?
Going to bed book. You just spread them legs, open them up like a book.
Stop. Stop doing what you're doing.
Moo ba la la la.
Get out.
Come on now, man.
You gonna get out.
How's the what was it? Red hat, green hat?
Yeah.
Doesn't even.
It makes sense if you don't think about it, okay?
You make my head hurt.
I do. I make my head hurt. All right.
I'm
Next
so
one.
sleepy.
How far in are we on this? We only got a couple left.
No, you're good, man. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Keep
Because
rolling.
we still got to do Miles from the Truth today.
Word.
All right, the next one comes from the Lords of Swine. I love that handle, by the way. Yeah,
That is good. That's good shit.
it's a good handle. And this one, I knew it as soon as I saw it. Number 5 is Kitty. However, there is something missing from this list, and I put it on Twitter. Number 5 is Kitty. Number 4 is Scott. Number 3 is Logan. Number 2 is Emma. And number 1 is Eric.
I feel so like this is how I know I'm a nerd. Is I can say all of their last names.
Yep. Now, I will say that Remy was left off this list.
Remy?
Yes.
That's a good one.
But I'm going to go with top 5 favorite X-Men.
I'm just saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm. You know, my heart bleeds. I want me some Kurt. I want me some Kurt in there. I need me some Nightcrawler.
Yeah. What are you going with?
No, it's X-Men.
X-Men?
Well, it's not X-Men. Favorite people from the X-Men universe because Eric is not. He's part of the Brotherhood.
I mean, unless you count the Sony Pictures.
That motherfucker. No. He's part of the Brotherhood.
Yeah. All right. So I'm. People always fanboy or fangirl over Emma Frost, and I've never understood the appeal.
As far as the comic books go, she's fucking gorgeous.
Well,
Like,
yeah, but like
she's beautiful.
everybody always wants like so. Whenever there's a Marvel game, everybody's like, oh, Emma Frost better be playable. Blah blah blah. Like to me. Outside of looks, she just wasn't an appealing character to me.
Well, I mean, she is. She has psionic capability. She's the only one who naturally, can avoid Cerebro, and she has diamond hard skin. Like, literally turns into a fucking diamond. You know what I'm saying? Like
That doesn't seem OP for you, for somebody that's not a main.
The problem with that is she's susceptible to sound. So she can get she can get shattered by somebody like fucking what is it, fucking Black Bolt or whatever the fuck his name is from the Inhumans.
Yeah, Black Bolt.
Yeah, she can get shattered by him. They've actually done that in the comic books before, which is pretty fucking dope to see. But
Who's your favorite person from the X-Men universe?
Kurt.
That's
Yeah.
right. You just said it.
Fucking
What about you, Miles?
Nightcrawler, dude.
There's so many good ones to pick from. To me, the X-Men universe should even just be separate from Marvel. To me, like I X-Men. If it wasn't for X-Men, Marvel could just for me.
Mm-hmm.
Who you got, Miles?
See, I was never been big on X-Men.
Really?
No,
More of a Doom Patrol guy. I feel that.
I like Doom Patrol.
Doom Patrol's dope.
Remy's my favorite though, man.
No, that's good shit.
Gambit.
Yeah.
He's that dude.
I also like Boom Boy. He was only in one issue and like fucking 4 panels, but he basically has the same.
Jubilee.
Yeah, there you go, Jubilee. Pop, pop. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Boom Boy's basically the same thing as Gambit, but he kicks a soccer ball and he's a little Jamaican kid. He's only in one comic book for like 4 panels. That's it.
We've actually got 2 new ones just since we started the episode.
Oh shit!
So they both come from Tavern Geek. We'll start with this one. Number 5 is Oreo Milk Stouts. Number 4 is Peanut Butter and Jelly Sours. Number 3 is DIPA, and that's an acronym, I believe. DIPA. Oh, yep, it's an IPA. Okay, gotcha. Number 2 is Barrel Aged Stouts, and number 1 is Hazy Imperial IPA. So
favorite beers or favorite
Those are
alcohols?
favorite craft beers.
I would say that, but Jelly Sours makes me think otherwise. Because, I mean, you don't...
You can make sour beers and drinks.
Okay.
I'm just gonna put it in the umbrella. Alcohol.
I will say that Oreo Milk Stouts sounds delicious and gross at the same time. And a peanut butter and jelly sour.
Oh, think of the things you think is gross. I got mint chocolate out in the fucking car.
Ugh.
Man.
Johnny walked in today with a peppermint coffee.
Good boy.
No. All right. Tavern Geek's other top 5 is Crash Bandicoot, number 5. Number 4 is Detective Chimp. Number 3 is Spider Ham. Number 2 is Darkwing Duck. And number 1 is Captain Carrot.
Motherfucker, favorite animal themed comic book or fucking animal fucking themed characters. What a good fucking list. Captain Carrot, what a fucking shout.
What is Captain Carrot?
He's from the DC universe. He's I forget which Earth it is, but they're all a bunch of fucking animals and shit, and he's basically Superman. He's fucking badass, dude.
But a carrot isn't an
No,
animal?
no, he's a bunny rabbit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a bunny rabbit. It's Captain Carrot, dude. Fucking what a good shout out. Who is this?
Tavern Geek.
Tavern Geek. Fucking bravo, bro. Fucking Detective Chimp. That's my dude right there. I fucking love that shit.
Shorty just summed it up for us. We
Nah,
don't
dude,
even
that's
get to
it.
go with this
No,
one.
you
Oh, yeah,
fucked
we
right
got
off, dude.
this.
He said Captain Carrot and Detective Chimp. I got fucking hyped. I love those guys.
You brought up Detective Chimp in what, 2 episodes back?
I don't know.
DC Dark?
Yeah, DC Dark. Yeah. He's in that. He was also he also played a really big role in the DC Metal story too. Yeah. Nah, Detective Chimp's my dude. I'm fucking here for that.
Next one comes from Scotch and Sports, and I think I know this one. Number 5 is Herb. Number 4 is Reggie. Number 3 is Bart. Number 2 is Aaron. And number 1 is Brett. I know this one. You guys aren't going to get this one. Because it involves sports balls.
I feel like I might know it.
Really? Let's hear it.
Baseball players.
No.
No?
Nope.
No?
Top 5 favorite Packers of all time.
Packers?
Packers. Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers. I don't know Bart's last name. Reggie Miller, and don't know Herb's last name. But
See, I only know Reggie because isn't Reggie a famous baseball player?
yeah, there's been a bunch of Reggie. Reggie Sanders. Basketball. Reggie Miller. Like, it's just, I don't know.
I felt like I knew, as soon as I read Reggie, I'm like, man, I feel like that's a baseball thing.
I was just gonna guess a different sports ball.
What sports ball?
What? Well, I was gonna pick something that he didn't. I was probably gonna go with football.
It is football.
Well, I mean, I know that now.
Right.
It is football. So I guess they're Packers fans. I should know that.
I hope it's fucking baseball. Shut you the fuck up.
Here's the thing: if you ever have a son, Shorty, I really hope you name him Reggie. Just because if your name is Reggie, you're going to be a professional athlete, apparently.
Why would I want my son to be a professional athlete?
Money?
But I want my son to be, like, happy and not destroy his body.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I mean, some of these athletes get out in time before they're completely
Man, I hope
wrecked.
so.
All right, next one. I think I know this one. Number 5 is ants. Number 2 is a mouse. Number 3 is a piece of gum. Number 4 is spoon. And number 5 is my pee-pee. Top 5 small things that they enjoy playing with.
Ants?
Why not? You ever have an ant farm as a kid?
Chewed gum.
What if it's,
It's a
like,
piece
not...
of gum.
Oh, you said piece of gum.
Like Bazooka?
Bazooka gum.
Because it comes with comics?
Yeah, there you go.
I'm here for that.
Bazooka Joe.
Yeah, that's a thing.
That comes from DOF podcast.
Who wants to play with a spoon?
I don't know. Have you ever seen The Matrix?
What?
The Matrix. They just bend spoons with their mind and shit. You ever tried? I've tried. It didn't work.
Is that from The Matrix?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have
Man,
you
it's
ever
been
seen
a
The
while
Matrix?
it's been a while since I've seen the Matrix movies.
It's been a while. I love The Matrix, dude. That's one of my favorite movie series of all times. All right, I got 2 more for you people. Another pod opinion comes with us. Number 5, barbecue. Number 4, music. Number 3, napkins. Number 2, extra sauce. And number 1, family.
Things to bring to a funeral.
I like it. Good answer. Good answer.
Things to bring to a barbecue.
Bring barbecue to a barbecue?
Yeah.
Barbecue
Yeah,
sauce.
it tracks.
Yeah.
It tracks.
Yeah,
You
ribs.
can't have a barbecue without no barbecue.
This is true. Dude, a good barbecue would just hit really well right now. It would go so hard. I need some barbecue. We should have a barbecue.
I'm so sleepy.
It's so sleepy. All right, I'm going with your all's answer. The next list, it's the last one.
Whose answer? Barbecue or funeral?
Funeral.
Word.
I like the funeral.
I get it.
You got to bring your family to your funeral.
And you got to bring the extra sauce to the funeral.
Yeah. Air all that laundry and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right, next one comes from sports, brews, and news. Number 5, Tropic Thunder. Number 4, Step Brothers. And let me just say,
I got this.
if you don't quote Step Brothers at least once a day in your life, you're living it wrong.
I probably do, just don't know it.
Exactly. Number 3 is I Love You, Man. Number 2 is Forgetting Sarah Marshall. And number 1 is Dumb and Dumber.
That's a good movie. Forgetting Sarah Marshall. That's a funny movie.
It was pretty good.
There
was a
top
few.
top 5 favorite comedies.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what I'm going with. Top 5 favorite comedies. The
Oh,
only thing
yeah.
about Forgetting Sarah Marshall is there was one too many PPs in that movie for me.
Yeah, see, I'm drawing a blank. It's been so long since I've
I
seen
don't
that movie.
remember seeing a bunch of peepees in that movie.
Me neither.
Although one of my favorite quotes did come from that movie.
Oh, God.
6 to midnight. Jonah Hill is golden. No matter what he is in, Jonah Hill is absolute fucking gold.
It's better than where I thought you were going.
Where'd you think I was going?
You said it's where you found one of your favorite, and I was like, peepees?
I did say there was one too many PPs.
But you found your favorite one. That's
All
what
right, yeah.
matters.
All right, so we're going to take a little break, and then we're going to come back for the new segment that we did on the last episode, Miles from the Truth.
Yay.
That works 2 ways.
Do you love podcasts? Of course you do. That's why you're here. But you know what's even better than listening to a podcast? Making your own. That's right, and Anchor makes it simple. I'm your favorite host, MC Tyler Havlin, and I'm telling you, go download the Anchor app today, Anchor FM. They have all the tools you need to get started today. And best part is, it's totally free. They push it out to all the major platforms like Spotify, Apple, Google Podcasts. So get started today, people. Go download the app, Anchor FM. I'll wait. Do it now.
Did I tell you guys about the fucking kid wearing a Blink 182 shirt? Blink 182 shirt at work.
No, you did not.
No, this fucking kid sitting there like I don't know how old he is, but he's a younger kid, and he's wearing a Blink 182 shirt, and I'm sitting there pulling the paint line, helping the kid out or whatever, and I start singing like Blink 182 songs like "Miss You" and some other shit. And I'm sitting there singing them. He's just like looking at me like I'm stupid. I'm sitting there like rocking out to my own tune or whatever, and he's just like looking at me. I was like, "Come on, man! Like I sing like 4 or 5 songs to this kid." And he's like shaking his head at me. I was like, "You don't know any of these songs?" He's like, "No." I was like, "Man, how the fuck are you gonna wear a Blink 182 shirt and not know any of their fucking music?" He's like, "Oh, this is a hand-me-down." I said, "Are you fucking kidding me?" I said, "Is Blink 182 the new fucking Nirvana?" And he looked at me and goes, "Who's Nirvana?" I was like,
Oh.
"You motherfucker!" And I fucking threw the springs down. I was like, "You get no more help." And I fucking walked away.
In his defense, Nirvana should be forgotten. Just saying.
Breaking my heart now, Tyler.
Yeah, I hate Nirvana.
I like me some Nirvana.
I'm going to reiterate. You get out of here.
You gon' get.
No. All right, so news segment. This is part 2 of it.
Mm-hmm.
Miles from the Truth. What do you got for us today, Doctor?
Well, today we're going to be talking about the shadow cabal that is the Illuminati.
Oh, God. Oh, jeez.
So, a little bit of background information on it. It was originally the Bavarian Illuminati, ran from about...
Did they make pretzels?
No.
Damn it.
Uh,
Bavarian pretzels.
Let the doctor speak.
trash. Trash. Started 1776, disbanded in 1785. It's founded by a German law professor named Adam Weishaupt, who strongly believed in like the ideals of enlightenment, free thought, heavily anti-religion. His goal with starting the group was to have his hand in the next generation of politicians. That way they all kind of looked to him, he could look to them, and he could be influential in most choices.
So everybody's just looking at each other at this point.
Yeah,
Okay.
as an established hierarchy. Like, here's the ideas I give to you, so they all think how he thinks.
Right.
So
That
much for
way-
free thinking.
Exactly. But, that's what he preached. After they were disbanded because the ruling king at the time actually did away with all secret societies, any kind of exclusive groups, for fear of coups or otherwise. They used a lot of odd symbols and ranking titles, lots of owls and pyramids and the eyes.
Sure.
Most of that was to keep them hidden from each other and outside onlookers. You call someone Mystic Owl, don't know who the fuck you're talking about. A lot of occult feel to it. Most of that was just, like small rituals or prayers and such.
Sure.
But with that, people still talk about it today, like, man, the Illuminati controls the world and, this, that, and the other. I could be inclined to believe that, especially they talk about it's all the high-ranking politicians, influential people in Hollywood, actors, actresses, all of it.
It's really weird that actors and actresses have that much power, but they really do.
Well, I don't know if it's necessarily that they themselves have the power, but they are part of the association that does. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can say something to the group and get it enacted out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And,
See,
like, I feel like most of it is based on money. Like, if you have the money to...
Yep. You have the money, you're part of the group. I also kind of think it's a little bit the opposite. It's the Illuminati's control over everybody else. We push out the celebrities. Here's what they're doing. Here's what we want people to do. Because you look at some of these personalities who have seemingly taking off out of nowhere.
Sure.
Especially how many are very similar. Looks, style, trends.
How many goddamn, Chris's are famous?
There's a lot of famous Chris's.
Yeah.
And Reggie athletes. We've figured this out today.
Yeah, we got that.
So I look at some of this stuff and I'm like, it makes sense.
Sure.
It tracks with some of the oddities we've seen in the media. There's some of the big ones I saw were like Beyonce giving a performance. You see her eyes kind of like roll back and like look all spooky and shit. And that's them saying Beyonce was part of the Illuminati, but she either tried to get out or something bad happened to her and they replaced her. You see that with a lot of celebrities. There's all these kind of like little oddities that add up that's not in line with their standard.
So, like, Britney Spears shaving her fucking head, going batshit nuts, was her trying to get out?
Was
And
either
then
her trying to get out or her replacement freaking out.
All right, so much like everything else in the world, I am really ignorant to this.
Okay.
So is Illuminati a force for good or a force for evil? What are your thoughts on that?
Depends on your viewpoint. To them, they are doing good. They are trying to bring about the new world order where everybody is under one ideal. It's a united world, which from the outside looks good. No wars, everyone's getting along. But then at that same time, giving up that individuality, nationality, whatever else you'd call it, it's kind of spooky.
But that's also the impossibility, like, you can't, like, that's the reason why we still have so many different countries and, organizations and things like that in power still today, because you cannot control the mass, especially of all the world. Like, it is.
But that's the overarching goal.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Celebrities, politicians, this, that, and around the world that everyone's on the same payroll per se. Then you can slowly start to assimilate everybody. And there was a couple other good points that got brought up when I was looking into this. Probably the one that I think's the smartest is there's a good chance they're real and have control over the world. Why would they tell us? Why would they not just say they were disbanded and never heard
Yeah.
from again? They wouldn't make themselves known to the general public.
Mm-hmm.
You think they got like a 30-day trial membership we can try out?
No.
No?
God, no.
They've had people like have secret journals and stuff. Like old members would have these journals or whatever in their homes, and they would pass away or whatever, and then like relatives go through and shit like that. One girl actually recently I saw on TikTok probably about a month or two ago. She's like, look, this is my grandfather's old thing, blah blah blah. So I screenshotted it, saved it, and like followed her or whatever because I wanted to see more. Her account has been deleted. So yeah, I've tried searching for it or whatever. She doesn't obviously give her name or whatever. Like I scroll through some of her videos when I saw the original post because I wanted to see if like she uploaded any more or whatever. But I couldn't see anywhere that like she definitively gave out her name. So like I couldn't look her up on Facebook or anything like that. But like her whole fucking TikTok was deleted or whatever, and like that video is deleted from my own saved shit. And I'm like, fuck. All right. But she was like, yeah, this is my old grandfather's journal from, the Freemasons and shit like that. I'm like, cool, that'll be really interesting to learn and, know. And nah.
Well, that's another point to bring up. A lot of the other secret groups, the Freemasons. There was another one. It's just like a small-time brotherhood that was becoming bigger. Their goal was to infiltrate these other groups. So you'd have, novices of the Illuminati joining the Freemasons, joining, brotherhoods and stuff, and sharing some of their information to get their information back. So I still think we have all these secret groups.
Sure.
But I still think it's all under the big umbrella of the Illuminati.
I think the Illuminati will allow the Church of Idiotism. They've got to. We're the great.
We don't hold any threat. We're okay.
For now. Until they either like what we're saying or don't like what we're saying and buy us out.
Fuck, they're gonna kill the priest. Yay!
Well, we're both kind of priests in this thing.
Fuck.
But it's... And going back to what you said about, like, accounts and stuff getting deleted, it's almost like their own plan. Like, we're going to throw out little tidbits. We're going to draw all these illusions to ourselves to make it a conspiracy theory.
Sure.
More people who think it's fake, the easier it is to hide. Especially when you look at some of, like, their symbols and stuff. The all-seeing eye is a big one.
Yeah.
And
that's the one that's on the dollar bill, right?
Yep.
Look
And
at me, all smart and shit.
They've gone through, and you can look up, and it's... Especially from, like, when we were kids, seeing some of this shit kind of weirded me out. Nickelodeon. It's plastered all over their logos and shit.
Is it really?
Because, like, Nickelodeon, it's that big orange splat, and, it's got all the symbols and stuff, like rocket ships, the moon.
Yeah.
All-seeing eye. Right there mixed into the background. None of us ever noticed.
Yeah.
It's on lots of form of money. And, people, you can fold $1 to $100 bills, and it like shows pictures.
Right.
Yeah, I've seen that before. We need Nicolas Cage. That's what we need. We need the national treasure. We're going to go on this hunt.
Well, I don't want treasure. I want these guys to either make my life better or go away.
That's what I'm saying. Make our lives better. Look, free 30-day trial membership. Your memberships will increase exponentially, Illuminati. Listen to me. I'm trying to teach you something. I'm trying to tell you something. Let us in 30 days. It'll be like a trial relationship. We'll see if you like us, if we like you, and we'll go from there.
Do you think the Illuminati has like a dark web podcast?
I don't know.
Like
They are the dark web.
Are we a podcast for the Illuminati? Would we even tell the people that we were if we are?
Well, see, there's another thing. Like you said Nicolas Cage or whatever, obviously it's a joke, but then my brain went instantly to movies and whatnot. But like, do you think they greenlight the movies or whatever that are being released based on like the amount of truth or falsehood in those movies?
Oh, absolutely.
So like, everything we know of the Illuminati is based off of media presence. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
absolutely. And
so
it goes back to it's their control.
right.
They leak just enough to keep people hooked and like questioning it. But if you have someone who dives too deep into it and is making all these connections, all of a sudden the shit starts disappearing.
Yeah. So if you have the right sequences of Google searches, you're fucked.
Miles, if you don't show back up to the next show after this one airs, I'm not looking into it, my guy.
Smart move.
Yeah.
Or if I come back and I'm acting weird and happy, you know something's up.
Yes. Free trial 30-day membership. I'm telling you.
But see, do you really want a bunch of fucking Tiffany's and Michelle's all over Facebook and TikTok? Oh, hey guys, just got my 30-day trial to the Illuminati and shit. Follow my videos to see more. Part 2. Get the fuck out of here.
Nah, I imagine it's in order to get, like, you either have to be born into that setting or you have to be, like, brought in. Like, I mean, like, taken into it. You know what I mean? Like, abducted and shit.
Either abducted, born into it, or you amass enough wealth and influence that you become a threat or a tool to them.
I have been called a tool a few times.
Yeah, but, like, a useful one? Or just, like, one that's, like, ruining your front yard?
I see Miles over here just cringing. It's
Yeah.
great.
But no, like, I would see, like, a lot of the, media, movies and TV shows and even music, I guess, like, really all the information that they leak out, or I can't even say leak out, but, like, all the information that we're given, I feel is
From
them.
false.
It's false. You know what I'm saying? Because why would they tell us the truth? They're going to give us something interesting because they know what's interesting because they themselves are. You know what I mean? If they actually exist.
Well, that hits on a point that, Tyler talked about with aliens when we were talking about the moon.
Mm-hmm.
They have come out and said, yep, aliens are real. Here's spaceships and shit. But it's amidst, the pandemic and everything else going on that it gets glossed over. So how much shit do you think they've come out and been like, oh yeah, the Illuminati's real, here's our shit, but it gets glossed over? Like they let out enough of the truth to keep people hooked and going, but then obscure anything that goes too far.
Sure.
Because I've seen little Freemason lodges and shit, and you can walk up and try to join and parts of me are like, would they take me? Like, can I get in? Can I try and dig and see what I find out?
I don't know. I feel like it's the same thing as the Church of Scientology.
What's that? I'm
Gotta-
all about bashing the Church of Scientology.
No, you got to walk in and pay.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I can't tell you how much genuine joy I got out of one day, like, meeting a random Scientologist. Like, going home, and when I was living in my apartment, I was, like, walking in. I was like, hey, man, what's up? How you doing? Like, you're done up all fancy. Where you heading? He goes to work. I'm like, where you work at? He's, like, wearing, black pants, white shirt, and a vest. It's like, oh, where you work at? He's like, the Church of Scientology. Dude, my feet never fucking stopped faster. I was like, continue. And I sat down, dude, like, after a 16-hour shift, I sat down on the fucking wall right outside my apartment, lit up a cigarette. I was like, continue. This guy talked to me for about 15 minutes, giving me no real information that I didn't already know, obviously. And then, like, his ride showed up and picked him up and taken him to work. But I was, like, super enthusiastic to talk to this guy. It's like Jehovah's Witnesses coming to my door. Like, I get way too excited about it. Like, please, come in. I'll talk to you. Fuck. Come on in.
I also like the aesthetic of the Illuminati, shrouded in mystery, fancy suits,
Yeah.
monocles, I would presume.
I hope.
I now know that you have an affinity for monocles.
Oh, I love them.
We need to find this man a monocle for Christmas. Look, Shorty's probably got one in this room that he's looking for right now.
Make my
If it's
day.
not in this room, it's in a vest.
Shit's about to go down in the studio
That's
today.
what's so
people.
great about vests. Pocket watch on one side, monocle on the inside.
Yeah, that's exactly that's exactly how it is. I guarantee
Fancy
you.
as shit.
It's probably not in here. It's probably in one of the vests.
But we're gonna go and we're gonna look for this monocle for Miles, Dr. Miles. So I think that's all we got today, people.
That's it. In the meantime,
In the betweens time.
Don't be the reason pandas won't fuck to reproduce and save their species. Cue the music. We out.